Hey, hey, everybody. How was everybody's weekend? So, I'm gonna give a second before I just get started. Most of the time, I go through roll call and then get started, but the notifications haven't been going out. I've been looking into a couple different avenues to be able to send like a notification that just goes out. But yeah, a lot of people have different platforms, so I'm just gonna take a minute. Miranda in here with the chats. What's up, DJ? Hello, hello. Let's see, Tracy. Hello. Let me see. Let me get down here. Cement. Hello. How are you? Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. How is everybody? It's an actual thing I'm sending. Oh, okay. Sorry, autocorrect. Okay. How was everybody's weekend? So, oh, what was I gonna say? So yeah, I was a little bit I don't know. Last Friday, I know I've been working on this Olivia Fowler, and honestly, I was just shook with the news about Xavier. So trying to get back into swing of things, and anyways, oh heck, fire! I forgot what I was gonna say. Just trying to give people a minute to get in here. Hey, BL, how are you? Let's see. What was I gonna say? Queen, hello, hello. I almost sent you a message earlier, but I was like, she seems to pop in here. I don't know. I think it's only certain, some people. And I've gotten a couple emails about being unsubscribed. So I don't know, but yet my subscribers go up. So I don't know what's really going on YouTube in general ever. But yeah. So I lost my train of thought. So I do want to say this because I know a lot of, well, I know and I assume. So, everybody's been kind of upset about, I don't generally talk about people over here, but I wanted to like let everybody know, um, the interview room, that whole stuff over there, I don't think anybody should be canceled. I don't really know just a super lot about it, but I know it was a loss to a lot of people. And I think sometimes people forget about that. Like people go every day and they see this person. Hey, Juju. Hey, baby. Hey, Connie. And they see this person and they're like, like people gravitate, to whatever creator. And I think that's good. But, so I hate it for y'all. Like the people that did enjoy him. And I've watched some of Chris McDonough's too. And, maybe he'd be able, but there's other ways to support him. So I just wanted to like, I don't know, extend whatever. And if it's meant to be, he'll get his stuff back. Hey, Kara, how are you? So, all right, everybody have a rough day. Hold on. I'm going back up, Connie. Let's see. Hello. Have you a rough day? Nothing seems to want to go right. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of rough days, last week was rough. It started out last week. No shit. It started out in straight from Satan. Okay, straight from Satan. Stink bugs infested. Okay, like I had like trees. Like I have a long driveway, and then like I got a loop around, right? So I have like these trees in my driveway loop around. That's right before you get to our house. Hold on, Cement. Let me finish because I'll lose my train of thought, and then I'll answer that. No, I think it. Actually, I think so. I think so, Cement. So, but the vehicles were under the trees, right? So I didn't think nothing about it. I go leave to go get my little man from school, and then my truck, and I drive a giant ass truck, like no shit. I got took pictures of these damn stink bugs. I was like, I'm gonna take pictures. Nobody's gonna believe me, especially my husband. So it's infested with stink bugs. I was like, oh, this is straight from Satan. This is straight from Satan. So so I'm like, oh God. And I'm in the truck and I'm like, and I was like, forget it. I'll take the broke down car. Okay. I'll take the broke down car. So I go to take the broke down car, right? Infested with freaking stink bugs. I was like, this is straight from Satan. Straight from Satan. I actually walked to get my kid from freaking school, which I literally don't live. I live like right there by the school, but it was from Satan. So I'm going to do the what is it? The little recipe to get rid of the stink bugs, right? I'm about to wrap up my stink bug story. Okay. I'm sorry for boring y'all to death, but they're from Satan. I didn't know if y'all knew that. I'm letting y'all know. So I'm going to do the thing with the recipe and the stink bugs. And I'm going to have like a hose, like a sprayer I'm going to get rid of these fuckers. So I start doing a little research, right? Guess what? Stink bugs have only been here since 1989. Guess where the fuck they came from? China and Japan. Just throwing, I didn't know if y'all knew that. That's why y'all here for facts, right? So yeah, last week was a shitty week. Stink bugs, the baby being found. Oh man, it was a lot of other stuff going on. Apparently, yeah, I'm not going into that. Okay, let me scroll back up. Let me see. I think it was similar guidelines as critical K. I think so. I do believe so. Let's see. Tracy, I don't think he has that much power. Honest to God, I don't really think he has that much power. And I think with the back and forth, I think it would have already happened. So I don't know, but I know a lot of y'all watch him, and I just, I know it's a loss, I know it's a loss for people who follow and support him. So, I mean, hey Creed, welcome, baby. God, California was awful. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, I hate them. Like out of all the bugs in the history of bugs,
If
they're
correcting
my.
your
Oh, hold on.
posture or getting a new chair doesn't reduce your headaches, lower back, or neck pain, skilled and licensed care for your spine can provide relief and help you move more freely. At WFAA, we're putting family first.
This stupid story I have pulled up, it keeps freaking playing in the background. Hey, Nancy. Let's see. I want to make sure I see everybody. He absolutely did have everything to do with it. Well, I don't. But here's the thing. Listen, let's say I have a problem. Let's say, and there is one creator out there, believe it or not, that completely hates my guts. A couple of y'all in the chat know what I'm talking about, but a lot of y'all don't, and it's fine. Let's say they just got their people together and they're just like, we're taking Bieber's channel down. This is it. Hey, Toxic. This is it. We're taking, hey, Cray. We're taking our channel down. It doesn't really work like that. It really doesn't work like that. Okay. You have to have proof. You have to have like everything. Like you have to have all these things. Now, what y'all see on YouTube may not be what's happening outside of YouTube. Like there's Twitters, there's Instagram, there's all that stuff, right? Hey, Sean. So, yes, I agree. You will voice message later. Oh, okay. But, and listen, I just don't think not one person, and it's against terms of service to do that. I don't think a lot of y'all know that, but you can't do that. So let's say, for instance, they're like, we're taking Bieber down. It's not even allowed. Okay. There was another content creator who got canceled, so to speak. It's a lot more than that. Okay. And I do think it was a little bit underhanded to just take a chunk of content creators and say, yep, y'all did it. But you never pay no mind to the big glaring elephant in the room, which is the nomadic guy. You also cannot go after people and assume that they've done something wrong, But nonetheless, and I don't, yeah, I agree. I'm surprised it didn't have. Well, I mean, I just think some of it, Krista is a good person. YouTube's leaving channels that have right. Yeah, Hair Karen, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not. I'm not in defense of any of that. Of course, I don't think he's a bad person. I think, what I really and truly think sometimes what happens, and I experienced very slight bit of it with Xavier. I feel like sometimes content creators fly too close to the sun. I really do. I think their heart gets so big and they get so invested, and then bam, you're in the sun and you're on fire. I really do think, and it's easy to do. It's easy to do, especially if you have a big heart, especially if your motives are in the right place. You fly right into that damn sun, So, you wish you knew who the other player. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I got an idea, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, Miranda, ego plays a big part too. It's a ridiculously invisible balance you have to find. But if it's not always about the victims, okay, and you got to think when you're putting out all this information, you got to think there's children. These people have kids, they have cousins, they have family members, they have so many people around them. There's no way that you can spew out all this toxicity and it not be affected and it not affect other people. So, but yeah, ego's a big thing, ego's a big thing. Let me see. Let me scroll back up a second. Yeah. You wish you knew the players' wars. They call him Skeezy. Well, listen, I don't have any problems with Benny. I'm not dumb. I see things, right? He could be problematic, but as far as this channel, he's never done anything to this channel. And I'm not going to have an issue with somebody unless they have personally done something. Now, the person I was speaking about last week, they have come after a family that I am close with. So should I have commented about it publicly? Probably not. Am I completely sick of it? Absolutely. And it's gross. You break news about a baby being found in a cornfield before the police do, as the family's finding out, get your head out of your ass. It's got to be about the victims at all times, period. So, and that's about it. I mean, that's about it. Hey, what's up? MTGV. Y'all know letters. The dyslexia kicks my ass. What's up, Very Mary? Hey, baby. Oh, my goodness. I have a friend. I want to see my friend. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is Scrappy, which he's not Scrappy Doo anymore. He's actually very lover. He's a sweet little puppy now. But we used to call him Scrappy Doo because he would beat up the other puppies. Okay, guys, let's hop into this. Let's see. Affects a lot of lives. Got to choose more reliable triple check. Yeah, I mean, listen, go watch who you want to watch, man. Go watch who you want to watch. Let me see. Yeah. I do not like the cancel culture, but I don't also like in breaking the laws in the name of justice either. So, I mean, you got to find a balance, but yeah, I think sometimes people just fly too close to the sun, Yeah. Oh, that's a different one, Cree. That's a different puppy. I have 3 little Yorkies. I have 3 tiny little Yorkies. So yeah, he's the biggest one. You haven't seen him since he was tiny. No, I have a tiny one. Yeah, defamation, slander, those things. Hey, Lisa. All right. If I missed anybody, hello. I'm going to go ahead and hop into these. I don't know which one I want to talk about first, but actually, yeah, I do, because this is the ad that keeps playing. So let's look at this. This is a baby. This story's bad. So y'all it does go both ways. I completely agree. I completely agree. It goes both ways. So, okay, well, let me tell y'all the story first before we jump into here. Hold on. And let me pause this. I shared the wrong screen. I want to read the article, then we can watch the press conference. Y'all, this is bad. I told y'all a little bit about the story last week, but I could not remember the little baby's name. And I just kind of gave you, like a overview. And I did share it in my community tab, but let's just take a read. So look at this handsome guy. This one really had me in my feelings. It really did, which I guess they all do. But this one I had a dream about and everything. It was mom's boyfriend killed 2-year-old boy for rubbing feces on him. Okay, let's see. Actually, let's just do this because it's probably a lot easier. What's happening? Hold on. I don't know. My volume not working or something? Well, I'm just continuing to read. I don't know. Let's see. A 23-year-old man was arrested on capital murder charges after Irvin police said he admitted repeatedly hitting his girlfriend's toddler after the boy wiped feces on him. So that's the gist of it. And let's go watch the press conference. Let me see. And I can't see the chat, y'all. So mods, and just keep it clean, guys. I don't want anybody bad mouthing anybody. We don't bad mouth people over here. Content creators, we're allowed to talk about whatever we like. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see.
For the murder of 2-year-old Jeremiah Rios. Officers responded.
Oh boy. Sorry about that, guys. Good grief. Good stinking grief, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure I hit the wrong button. Okay, here we go. I hit the wrong button, y'all.
It's Chevy truck.
Y'all know we're winging it over here. Y'all don't come here for professionalism. Sorry about this, though. And I don't know why their ad is like 5 hours long.
Find new possibilities.
Here to talk about the capital murder arrest of Arturo Pena Amanza Jr. for the murder of 2-year-old Jeremiah Rios. Officers responded to the 300 block of Brown Drive on Tuesday morning, September 21st, around 9:30 a.m. Once Irving Police and Irving Fire were on scene, they immediately noticed that Jeremiah was deceased at that time, and there was no possibility of any type of first aid or CPR.
He was handsome, Queen.
Investigators were called out due to it being a child death and some unusual circumstances just in the beginning. They started interviewing the mom of the child.
Yeah, this is crazy, y'all.
The mom's boyfriend, who is the arrestee, Arturo, and talking to them and stories.
Hey, Light Feather. Hey, baby.
Due to evidence that was found by our investigators of surveillance videos, talking to medical examiners, and being informed of the different blunt force trauma that was on Jeremiah, we knew that this was not an accident and that foul play had occurred here in the death of this 2-year-old child.
This is awful.
The suspect was arrested on Wednesday for abandoning or endangering a child.
I missed you too, Light Feather.
As quickly as we could, so that we wouldn't have to worry about any possibility of him fleeing or not being able to locate him. Investigators continued to speak with him and interview him. And on Thursday, during that interview.
And listen, I had a comment up under something I shared, and it was asking about the mom. And he may talk about the mom in here, but from my understanding, how it went down was mom was asleep. This happened in the middle of the night. The man was going to get his phone charger. Y'all probably remember me telling y'all the story last week, those that watch. So he took the baby with him. He said the baby was crying and all these things. Well, the baby was making such a spectacle in the middle of the night. Why didn't mom hear him? I'm not blaming mom. Things happen in the middle of the night and mom's not knowing about it. It triggers me. There's a personal reason why. But I don't know. I just think we need to do a little bit more vetting of who we have around our kids. I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying that, you know? And I just don't. I even had said earlier, I think as women, sometimes we get a pass because we're, you know, demure and, you know, oh, and I didn't, you know, well, it's the same freaking story though. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, it's the same scenario. Boyfriend, mom, you know, dead baby. Or vice versa. You know what I mean? So I just think when there's so much smoke, typically there's a fire. So I just think a little more vetting never hurt anybody. And I've made mistakes. That's how I know. And I could say, hey, I fucking don't do what I did, you know? But none of it's never been to this level. Praise God, you know?
He ended up confessing to being the person who did murder Jeremiah. His reasoning that he gave was that Jeremiah wiped feces on him.
Exactly, very merry.
Hitting him several times all over his body. That charge is upgraded to capital murder of a person under 10 years of age. Arturo is currently at the Dallas County Jail. The bond I am unaware of. Don't believe it.
From my understanding, he said he took the child with him. He left at 3 a.m. in the morning to go get a phone charger from a parking lot. This was out of an apartment complex. He says he took the baby with him because he was crying and everybody was asleep. So it's 3 a.m. This is just where my mind went. And maybe it's because I see so many of these damn cases. 3 a.m., you take the baby outside of the house at 3 o'clock in the morning. The child's 2. You take a 2-year-old child outside in a parking lot, which to grab a cell phone charger should be like walk right back. So I assume he was sitting in the car, but why take the baby at all? I got to go run and get my charger, get the kid. He's crying, you know? So I think he started off with shit motives, if I had to be honest. I think he had nefarious reasons for taking the child to begin with. I will leave it at that, you know, because it's already bad enough. And then you have the whole added aspect of now poop is involved. You know, like what the fuck is going on, man?
There's been a bond, but that arraignment process is being taken place over at Dallas County. Does anybody have any questions right now?
Hey, Nay.
So, mom is not a suspect or a person of interest. Mom is obviously devastated, and this is just a horrific incident that happened to her. So, the Irene Police Department is not looking at her in any type of a negative light.
Did the suspect in this case have any relationship?
No, I didn't talk to him.
Just being a caretaker. He wasn't the father, was he?
He was not the father of the child. I believe he's been in a relationship with the mom for a little over a year. They all three resided at the residence together.
Is the suspect anyone that's
I know, liberty, justice.
We don't have any local criminal history. There's not a history of domestic violence at this apartment complex for these individuals.
No, Lisa, don't be sorry.
Previous on them before this incident.
The records of Child Protective Services?
Not that I've been.
He said any records of Child Protective Services, and he says not that he knows of.
Your investigator seeing something like this, how
You think his mom would have waken up to hear him cry?
No, it's devastating. You know,
Lisa, I'm going to be real honest, man. It's an apartment. How is a 2-year-old screaming and crying, making a big scene? You know, I don't know, though. You know what I mean? It was just mom. The baby was 2. I don't know how old she was. The perpetrator's not that old. You know, I'm not prepared to say, oh, this mom, she should have da-da-da-da-da. Okay, maybe this one is different. But even just look last week at Nevaeh Allen, right? Mom on camera. I don't know what happened. My baby's missing. No, man. You're a whole fucking piece of shit. With the Nevaeh Allen situation, the mom crying, she's the one that even killed the baby. The boyfriend covered for her. This is a common theme. Maybe this particular case is different, okay? Maybe he flipped the script. You know, and maybe she truly had no clue. But a lot of times, you know, like, even if we have like a feeling in our spirit or in our, you know, the pit of our belly, you know, like, I don't know if this is right. Don't ignore those. Don't ignore that jolt. Don't ignore it. That is your spirit speaking to you. That's your that's your whatever it is speaking to you. Hey, alert, alert. You know, now I'm not saying it happened in this situation. All right. But look at all the other cases we look with the mom, boyfriend, child dynamic. It's the same, you know. So no, and my prayers, my heart breaks, like all of it, everything, like it's awful. And I'm sure this kid had a whole nother family, you know, all these family members, right? How does a person snap like that over a 2-year-old doing what a 2-year-old does? So, I mean, that's why I think he was already in the process of doing something anyways. I feel that. Now, I could be wrong 100%. I don't think they've released any more information, like autopsy, but he confessed. He beat this kid to death.
Throughout our police careers, we sometimes see things that, you know, no one should ever actually have to see or bear witness to. Thankfully, we have a strong peer support unit here at the police department.
Oh God, I know,
Cement. To encourage our officers to speak to someone if they need assistance or if they're having a hard time dealing with a call. Most critical incident calls of this nature are involving similar situations. We do have a debrief with one of our in-house counselors, but this is stuff that stays with you your entire career, right? So
unless you are sick and sick and maybe,
and they perform their jobs to a high standard, so that we can make sure that we get this person put in jail where they belong.
Thank you. Very good, valid point. It's not even his kid. You don't even, very good point, very Mary. Like most people would be like, "Oh, this baby," you know, he's just a doting dad. He just happened to. Oh, I don't want to wake anybody up. Come on, little guy. And then within an hour, yeah, he stays down there an entire hour with this kid, right? The camera footage sees him walking back up the steps and the baby's lifeless. The surveillance at the apartments caught that. He goes out alive. It didn't say was he screaming or not, but they see him go out with the baby, stay in the car for an hour, come back, and the baby's, yeah, like, he obviously wasn't this doting dad. Like, why even take the baby? I think he was doing something to the baby.
Correct. So on this event, the apartment complex has surveillance video on it. We also got surveillance videos from other persons that submitted it to us. But the surveillance video does show the suspect and the child leaving the apartment around 3 o'clock in the morning and then returning
Loneliness.
at 4 o'clock in the morning. At that time, the child on that video did not look to have life or needed some type of medical attention. The suspect was failing to get medical attention for the child at that time.
Thank you, Miranda.
Which is what led to the probable cause affidavit being granted for the endangering of the child. So that's how that case, or that charge was able to be applied.
You said Pena, that's last name, Pena Almanza?
Pena-Almanza Jr.
You said that he confessed. Any remorse at all to investigators?
He said any remorse.
He was a caretaker for this child for a long time. Did he express any sadness or any remorse at all after the incident? I mean, he did tell you guys what he did.
Right, he did tell the investigators what he did and everything, but whether he was remorseful or not remorseful, I don't think any of that would be a contributing factor to
right.
what he did. So his actions on that
over and over again
irrelevant. The simple fact is he killed a 2-year-old.
Same thing with Nevaeh Allen. Her mother, the baby touches contacts. I'm a baby. I'm in the bathroom. I grab contact lenses. She hit this kid so hard it killed her, right? So let me ask you something. How many beatings do you think Nevaeh got? Right? That one is just the one that took her life. What do you think her little tiny couple years of life was like? So, and as much as these stories, they're hard to hear, these kids went through it. Okay? That's why there's links, there's resources, people. If you can't hack it, get help. Your mental illness, your mental health is nobody's responsibility but your own. Okay? You can't deal with kids. It's okay. Just get help. You would much rather get help. Get the kid where they need to be, right? Sometimes being a good parent, it means not being you, right? You have to make a sacrifice and say, I would much rather be without this child and give this child a better life. Okay? I mean, that is an option. But holding on just because this is your kid, like, come on, you're beating a kid because she touched. And that's just what we know about. I mean, and there were other kids, like when there was other kids involved. Praise God, there was only no other kids in this house, But I shudder to think what this little baby went through that mom didn't know about, She seemed to be really unassuming, like she really didn't know. But, I mean, I don't know. The only thing is, like this mom, once they came back inside, she asked, it was something to where they had communication. She knew he took Jeremiah outside. She didn't check on him. She said she just thought he was tired and she let him sleep in while he was deceased. That would be the only, but I wasn't there. I'm not God. I don't know. I'm a dumb hick behind a computer. But I mean.
And there's nothing he could have said or reacted that would have justified that.
What's the last time you
guys had
death like this in the community? Do you remember it all?
I do not remember off the top of my head. I know we've had deaths like this before, and they're tragic.
Hey,
they're
voice.
Tragic,
Welcome, baby.
Each one is a unique case, and each one is a very tragic case for all parties involved, from the families, the parents, the first responders that respond out there. We always, as I think humans, try to find a reasoning of why someone might have done something, but sometimes on situations like this, there's never going to be a good
None.
reason as to why.
None.
Any other children at the residence?
I do not believe so.
Yeah, don't be
that
too
question
proud, ask for
actually
help.
didn't come up with my investigator, but I don't believe there was any other
He
children.
said he does not believe there was any other children.
Walk us through the process of first
All right.
gave him,
So, are y'all good? I think I'm going to move on. I'm trying to be mindful of time.
what happened that
Not a
day.
grown man.
It sounds like
Obviously, his
that's
ass couldn't take a child. Yeah, exactly. Hey, broken justice.
Correct. So
Let's see.
we had the evidence first before we had that charge. So, in speaking with him, the investigators already knew that we saw him on surveillance video around 3:00 in the morning. So the first version of, that he might have said, I didn't see the child from the time I went to bed, from the time that we called the police at 9:30 in the morning, was obviously an inaccurate story. They kept pressing and telling about the surveillance footage.
I'm gonna let her run a little bit more.
Morning, around 4:00 in the morning, he admitted to going to the mom's car, try to play it off. But as the surveillance video showed, and that evidence showed, that the victim was definitely being carried in a way to where the body was very limp. So that was obvious that the child needed some medical attention. It wasn't a normal way for a child to look on being carried. So once that him and the child went back into the residence, and the police were not contacted for almost 5.5 hours later.
Yeah.
That was evidence enough to be able to charge him with that endangering a child offense.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wrap that one up there, y'all. I have a lot more to talk about. And I want to talk about, I have a couple missing persons, and then we're going to move into the missing family, for crying out loud. How crazy is it? Yeah, I've jumped completely off a cliff with these national park missing. There's a particular webpage. I shared it in my community tab. I'm talking about cliff. Full on rabbit hole. Fell right into it. And I don't know what's going on in national parks. I have people right now up there in the Badlands, dear friends of mine. So they've taken their animals, and whatever else they need for protection. So I pray for them, and I pray they're safe out there. But they have taken some beautiful pictures. So I was contacted about this baby. I'm going to be trying to find out more information about this baby because, again, this child was treated, like, she's a runaway. No, it's still important, right? It's still important. So y'all didn't share. Hold on. The screen didn't share. Let me go back. Hey, Kay Cooper. I don't know if I said hi. Hey, Net. Hey, did I miss the part about Ryan? No, not yet, Net. I'm going to, after I talk about these 2 missing persons posters, then I'm going to show y'all what the new thing about Ryan Larson. Let's see. So this is Lauren Reeves. Hopefully my screen will share. There it goes. And I was contacted. I'm going to try to be getting more information about Lauren. So, but her case was treated like a runaway. And she's a runaway. Like, why do we snub our nose? Like, oh, she was a 15-year-old that made a mistake. No way. She's less important automatically. No, we don't play that shit. So it's stupid. We need change. We need change how these cases are looked at. Lauren Reeves, missing since September 20th, 2021, Arlington, Texas. 15, female, white, let's see, hair color brown, which it looks to me like her hair's been dyed in this picture. I don't know how current this picture is. Let's see, brown hair, blue eyes, 5 feet 5 inches tall, 140 pounds. Both pictures are Lauren. She was last seen on September 20th. Let's see, and that's really it. If you have any information, call 1-800-THE-LOST, of course. Arlington Police Department in Texas, 1-817-274-4444. Okay, that is 1-817-274-4444. I read like I'm slow because I have dyslexia, so y'all don't come for me. So, okay. And like I said, I'm going to be looking for more. I was contacted about this baby, so we're trying to get some information out about her. This is her flyer. So let me hop over here. I'm going to show y'all another missing poster that I got. Let's see. She does, don't she? I know. So, but yeah, her case is, she was treated like a runaway. So she's gotten little to nothing with LE. So, we're just trying to push out. You don't know if you're looking at a missing person. You don't know till you know. Yeah, and if you could hit the like button, that'd be great. If you got to hit dislike, just hit it twice. It's super important. Hold on. Screen didn't share because StreamYards hates me. So give me 1 second. We have another baby to look at. Let's see. Hey, J-I-C. I don't know how you pronounce that. Let me see. Let me read this. I don't know why YouTube never feeds me your stuff out of the blue today. It fed me like perfect. Well, welcome, baby. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. It's not been sending out notifications either. Welcome to the stream. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that name you got there, but I so appreciate you stopping by. Angela Villegas is who we have next. This is just a poster. Angela Villegas, missing since September 28th, 2021, St. George, Utah. She is 14, female, biracial, light brown hair, brown eyes, 5 feet, 5 inches tall. Okay, let's see. Both photos are Angela. She may still be local. She may still be in the local area, or she may have traveled to Washington, Laverkin, Utah. Washington or Laverkin, Utah. Angela has braces that are blue on top and purple on bottom. Her hair is brown with blonde highlights. Ugh, words kicking my ass. Her hair is brown with blonde highlights, and she has shaved slits in her eyebrows on both sides. So, guys, that's real. Like, that's real detail. Okay. So, she should not be hard. She doesn't have like a common face. She's got like nice bone structure. She should be easy to see if you know what you're looking for, right? Okay, let's see. Angela is biracial. She is Hispanic and white. All right, so let's see. If you have any information, call 1-800-THE-LOST, right? Or St. George Police Department in Utah, 1-435-627-4301. Again, 1-800-THE-LOST, unilateral for any missing persons kids through this or through what is this? Missing and exploited children. Or 1-435-627-4301. So, Angela Villegas. All right, let's see. Let me hop back over here to y'all. All right, let me scroll down. Let's see. Oh, hi, Riley. Hi, Riley. Toxics, baby. All right, let's hop into this. Ryan Larson's family, they did an interview. They spoke for the first time, his mom, his sisters. So let's just look at this because this baby is still missing as well. So yeah, it's pretty sad. Oh my God. I can't believe all these babies are missing, man. Like his is another case, not been treated the way it should have been treated, in my opinion. Let's see. Oh, hold on. It didn't even share the stream. The screen. I am so sick of StreamYards doing me like that. I'm just glad the video didn't start playing yet. There we go. All right. Hold on.
Went missing just over 4 months ago.
Our Marlo Lundak talked with the family about how social media has played a role in their lives since Ryan disappeared. She brings us the second part of this exclusive interview.
When Ryan Larson first vanished, La Vista and the Omaha metro community rallied around the family looking for ways to help.
I mean, there were some people who were out searching till all hours of the night and 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the fact that they'd be willing to give up their time out of their lives and with their families to help us look for hours. I can't even explain how thankful we are for that.
But the Larsons have remained mostly quiet since Ryan disappeared. As time passed, Facebook groups and TikTok theories began surfacing. The Larsons say messages of support can often get overshadowed by criticism and accusations.
I think people need to realize that, this isn't like a TV show. This isn't something that you watch with your family and then you get to see the happily ever after and go back to your life. This is real for us. This is something that we're going through. Ryan.
Oh, anybody in the chat, please listen. This kid is speaking straight freaking facts right now. Straight at, which I don't know how old she is. She looks to me like a teenager. Straight out of the mouths of babes, okay? This is not a TV show. You get to go back to your regular lives. This is our life. It's not a TV show you turn on. Oh my God, God bless you, baby. God bless your sweetheart. I'm gonna go back. Y'all gotta hear
Theories
this.
began surfacing. The Larsons say messages of support can often get overshadowed by criticism and accusations.
I think people need to realize that like this isn't like a TV show. This isn't something that you watch with your family and then you get to sit happily ever after and go back to your life. This is real for us. This is something that we're going through. Ryan is still gone, and I think it's so easy for someone to just sit behind a keyboard and type whatever they feel. But we do see that if we don't comment to it every time because we don't want to start anything, we do see it, and it still hurts.
Ryan's mother, Tammy, says she also sees what people say about her online.
God bless her.
I know there was a lot of, why hasn't the mom gone on camera? Well, this is something that I live every single day. I mean, these girls are here, but most days I come home, I'm here by myself. So for a while,
Guys, so y'all remember everybody, same thing with Xavier's mom. All right, now I know she may have been, missed, but we don't know, okay? Same principle applies. Why isn't the mom coming out? Mom, you can't automatically attack a family. God forbid, dare I say, even the Wells family, but it doesn't, way before the thing that is John Wells, right? Okay, because he's his own little entity. Long before that, people were coming for this family. First day, first week, first minutes, okay? We have to stop doing that, okay? Okay? Like, we cannot just start attacking people, all right? Guess what? Say this mom's guilty. You see that kid beside her? That's her other kid. Who looks at all this stuff? That's my point. This is my point exactly. Like, we have to be respectful. For me, I have to be respectful. I have to be. Man, what a great interview this is.
Every single day. I mean, these girls are here, but
anything, we do see it, and it still hurts.
Ryan's mother, Tammy, says she also sees what people say about her online.
I know there was a lot of, why
I
hasn't
agree,
the mom gone
JC.
on camera? Well, this is something that I live every single day. I mean, these girls are here, but most days I come home.
Yeah,
I'm here
Kayra's
by
neighbor's
myself.
missing.
So for a while, it took everything to
good day.
Get up in the morning and get going.
Taylor tells me there's a reason why they've spoken up now. Seeing cases like Gabby Petito's get national coverage have encouraged them to be more vocal. But Taylor also says that social media chatter around Ryan's case has gotten out of control.
At this point, a lot of people aren't even focusing on Ryan anymore. They're just focusing on how they feel about us.
Tammy says she hopes no one else has to go through what she has.
A lot of, well, I would, if it were me, I really hope it, even the ones with all the hate, I really pray, God, that it's never them. Because you don't know how you're going to react till you're in the situation.
Wow.
After breaking their silence, the Larsons say they just hope the community will refocus their energy on Ryan, the son and brother they miss dearly.
Wow.
He's out there somewhere, and we need to bring him home.
In La Vista, Marlo Lundak, 6 News.
Police say Ryan's case is still active, but slowing down. If you have any tips or information about Ryan's case, please call the La Vista Police Department or Sarpy County Crime Stoppers. You can also find more coverage on this exclusive Larson family interview on our website.
Let me go. Let's.
Because you don't know how you're going to react till you're in the situation.
I want to see part 1.
After breaking their silence, the Larsons say they just hope the community will refocus their energy on Ryan, the son and brother they miss dearly.
He's out there somewhere, and we need to bring him home.
In La Vista,
it's a fall family walk. An
Hold
extra
on,
mile on a crisp morning. Sharing your favorite blend with a friend. Snuggling together on your front.
Hold on, I want to watch this full interview. Because this was part 2. I want to see part 1, if y'all will.
Cheering on your favorite team.
And with us. New tonight, for the first time, we're hearing from the family of Ryan Larson, the 12-year-old La Vista boy who disappeared in May and hasn't
This should
been
be part
seen
1, y'all.
since. In this 6 News exclusive, Marlo Lundak reports the family is asking the community to not lose hope.
Drawers full of Legos and Army men.
Oh, wow.
Local police baseball cards hanging on the wall. Ryan Larson's bedroom is just as he left it.
Sometimes I actually come in here and sit just because it still smells like him.
The now 12-year-old boy went missing just over 4 months ago after walking out of school. Ryan's mother and sisters say he's one of a kind. He's intelligent and goofy.
He's kind of shy at first. He doesn't know you. Once he gets to know you, He'll talk your ear off. But just a very, very sweet boy.
Aww.
He's hilarious.
Aww.
He doesn't ever try to be, but he's so funny.
Because of Ryan's autism, his family says
Hey,
it's
my
not
elderly
uncommon
cats.
for him to run away if he gets frustrated. In the past, Ryan has always come home after an hour or two of hiding. But on May 17th, something was off.
I knew within 3 hours something was different. He always pops up. He'll move places when he hides, and something just told me this is different.
La Vista police have spent countless hours and resources on looking for leads. But a few weeks after he went missing, community tips slowed down significantly.
I mean, the police tell us they base everything off of facts, and the only thing they can prove is he walked out of school. I think if he was stuck...
Guys, like, seriously, what could have happened to this baby? It's like the only thing that makes sense to me is he was taken, right? Like, nothing. Same thing with Michael Vaughn. Like, these were, and even Xavier. These are not like private places. Summer Wells was in a rural, like, it would be like something happening here on my 21 acres. No, this is a community, right? They saw him leaving the school. Man.
Somewhere.
So sad.
They would have found him by now. But if I had to put a theory, somebody took him.
Because she won't talk,
The Larson
California.
family has remained
Because when the parents decide not to talk or not to do what the public thinks that they need to be doing, or they get caught in the, well, if it was me, well, it's so unfair, man. It's so unfair.
Positive and hopeful that Ryan is still out there. They tell me they're grateful for community support, but want to keep the momentum up. They're asking people to continue to look for Ryan and not to forget about him.
Somebody somewhere around here, I don't know who, but
hey, Ironheads,
somebody knows something, and we just wish they would.
This is about Ryan Larson. If you're not familiar with him, he's a missing baby. How long has he been missing? I forgot what he's been missing about the same time as Xavier was missing. 4 months, maybe? I can't remember.
Come forward, and they might not even think it's significant, but it could be what brings him home.
We honestly believe he's still out there, and people need to keep looking in their everyday lives, not just think that the story's over and that he's gone forever, because I don't think he is.
On your side in La Vista.
And we're not stopping until we find you. We will find you, right, and we will bring you back home.
Marlo Lundak, 6 News.
Ryan Larson's family covered a lot of ground in this exclusive interview. Tomorrow night on 6 News, how social media played a role in their lives since his disappearance and why they decided to do. So it's all together. It's like 6 minutes, close to 7 minutes between this part and the first part that we just watched. But this article is linked in the description. It is so heartbreaking. Welcome to everybody new to the chat. I love seeing new people in here. No one can say what they'd have done until they're in a situation. Yeah, right, Lisa. I mean, it's so sad, and people just automatically, I mean, maybe they're reserved people. Maybe they don't, there's no handbook on how to be a missing parent of a child. And he had special needs. And they haven't been kind to them. They're not kind to Michael Vaughn's family, and there's no reason not to be, right? There's no reason not to be loving and supportive. And, there's just no reason. I mean, or just shut up. I mean, it's not hard to just not be a keyboard warrior, right? I get caught up. I type shit, man. But not about like victims, for crying out loud. Someone around there has him, or he was connected. Have someone line teacher school. Have all the teachers been checked out? JC, I really couldn't tell you. Or wait a minute, JGC. Well, you got a name there. Yeah, I know Light Feather. Let's see, Light Feather protect the long way. What was I gonna say? Let me see. Hold on, I was looking for the one comment. A world is like a rotten piece of fruit. And yeah, I know. And all it takes is one bad apple to spoil the whole batch. So let's look at, man, I tell y'all also, I don't have it. Let me go pull it. Casey Hudson has been really following this one. Oh, wrong. Hold on. I'm going to drop her link in the chat because I have covered Ryan a couple times, but Casey Hudson, she is a creator. She has covered him like she's on it. So I'm going to drop her link in the chat. That way y'all can go and check her out, sub up to her. Because she has been on it. She has been on this case. So let me get, hold on. Let me just pull one of her videos about Ryan. Yeah. All right. Hold on, y'all. You're gonna hear something, but hold on. All right. Copy. Okay. I bet one of my mods have already got it because I'm slow as molasses. Okay, here. Now, y'all go sub up to Casey Hudson. She's been covering this case and a lot of other ones. She's a good content creator out there. She's been so kind to the channel. Oh, well, thank you, Broken Justice. We try. I don't know. I was pretty ratchet last week, actually. A little foul in my mouth, but that's okay. Hey, Kathy. Welcome, baby. People love seeing you and others. Oh, I know. Yeah, I pop up from time to time. I think I am going to start keeping my little keyboard warrior gangster hands to myself because people misconstrue, and apparently you just can't have a fucking opinion on the internet. Who thought? There are 2 different attempts of child abductions near middle school in the morning in Raleigh, North Carolina no way. Hey. Ugh, God, he got me right in my mouth. All right. Hey, Sepito, welcome, baby. Oh, I love my guys. All right, so let's look at this family. And this one, I literally, Miranda, thank you. She sent me the link to, wait, let me show y'all this really fast. I'm going to have to reshare because StreamYard hates me, so it's okay. Of course, I have to reshare. But yeah, this isn't going to take, I just wanted to show y'all to be looking out at your gas pumps. I didn't know that they were doing this. I think it's amazing. I think it's stinking amazing, right? You're like, what? Show me. Okay. Let's see. All right. All these damn ads. Where is that? I don't know. Here we go. Close. Okay. So let's see. New milk carton. Gas stations post ads to search for missing children. How great is that, right? How great is that? Let's see. Missing children used to appear on milk cartons across the U.S. as part of the National Child Safety Council Awareness Campaign, which ran from the 1990s to the 1980s to the 1990s before an Amber Alert system was created in 1996. Fast forward 2021, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children wanted to revive the milk carton idea for modern times. How great is that? So hopefully they will roll this out as fast as they can, whatever that means, what's fast. But yeah, so I thought that was awesome, right? Yes, I think it's great. I know. I was super stoked about it. That's a way to do it, right? Yeah, they need to also, what was I going to say? They need to have all missing kids, not just Amber Alerts. They don't treat runaways different. They need to be the same, A lot of abductors on your road. Yes, and that's right. They also stop at well, that could be good. But I think people, you don't know if you're looking at a missing kid or not, right? Like, you just don't know. I see you there, little guy. Yeah, I call this puppy Scrappy Doo because he used to like attack. He used to do that, but now he's a good puppy. Okay, so look at this, guys. All right. So this is wild. What do y'all know about this missing family? Stupid stream. Man, why is StreamYards hating me? I think I may send a little heartfelt email and ask them, do they have a personal issue with me? I think I'm going to reach out to StreamYards and ask. Well, now my whole thing is StreamYards is frozen up. Hopefully it don't kick me out like it did last week. You want down? Oh, hold on, guys. I have the spinning wheel. So what? I'm trying to get back to y'all because to share the screen, but it's frozen up. So, what do we know about this missing family? So, oh, here it goes. Okay, I'm back now. All right, let me share the screen now again. I don't know. Really, if I was, if I was intelligent, I would just go ahead and utilize the StreamYards that I've had downloaded to my laptop forever. Let me see. Let's see. I don't know why. Maybe it's this page. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, it might be this page. Okay, let me do this because I think it's this page. For some reason, it's not wanting to cooperate. Okay, here we go. Okay, there it goes. Good grief, man. All right. Let's see. All right. Kingsman police searching for missing family. Kingman Police Department is asking for the public's help locating a missing family who went missing, was last seen September 11th. Police say married couple Erika Irene Allison, 36, and Joshua Robert Martinez, 30, left to go camping with their son, Psymon J. Kelly, 17, for 7 to 10 days at Catherine's Landing in Bullhead City area. The family also had 2 dogs with them, described as a female miniature pinscher, Chihuahua mix, black and white in color, a large male dog, unknown breed, tan in color. Allison is 36, described as white female, 5 feet 3 inches tall, approximately 115 pounds, with brown hair, brown eyes. She recently shaved her head and is unknown what she was last wearing. Martinez, 30, described as white male, 5 feet 5 inches tall, approximately 120 to 130 pounds, brown hair, green eyes. Martinez was also recently shaved his head and is unknown what he was last wearing. Police say Martinez takes medications for disability, but left it at home. Okay, and here's what they look like. Let's see. Psymon, I think is how you pronounce that. J. Kelly, 17, white male, 6 feet tall, 190 pounds, with blonde hair and brown eyes. It is unknown what he was last wearing. This is what he looks like. So let me hop over here to y'all. Let me see the chat. The entire family, Ironheads, yes, and 2 dogs. I saw this. Miranda sent it to me. I was like, oh my God, my people are missing with 2 dogs. Or like my people are up there. Oh, I think they picked. Maybe you should never go to a national park. Oh, really? Voiceless. Your mom used to live in Bullhead City, Arizona. There are social media sites having issues. Really? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Hey, Mariah. We're sending a special prayer to y'all, Mariah. Absolutely. Hey, Roberta. Welcome, baby. You wonder if they're paranoid and running at them. I don't know. I had never heard it. I had never thought of that. I'm literally just learning about this case. I know it's been going on a little bit, but me personally, I'm just looking into it. It is crazy. So I think I have a video about, let me see. I think, yes. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, that website that I just went to click on is not, yeah, and Miranda, I mean, not Miranda, but Mariah is just getting over COVID as well. But let me see. Let me share this other link I have. Yeah, that one page I was just looking at, it didn't want to share either. It said it was broken link. So weird. Huh. Here we go. This is another
A family vanished weeks ago while camping at a popular Arizona lake, police say. A family left for a week-long camping trip and hasn't been seen in weeks, Arizona police said. Erika Irene Allison, 36, and Joshua Robert Martinez, 30, plan to take their 17-year-old son, Psymon J. Kelly, camping for 7 to 10 days starting September 11th, the Kingman Police Department said. They took 2 dogs with them, their miniature pinscher Chihuahua mix and a large male dog, police said. The family and the dogs haven't been seen since, according to police. They were planning to stay at Catherine Landing, a popular campground, picnic and hiking area run by the National Park Service on Lake Mojave. After 2 weeks of waiting, family members contacted the National Park Service to look into their whereabouts. Park rangers searched the area for the family or their car, but they made no contact. Family members also tried looking for their missing loved ones in several areas across the region, including along the Colorado River and in Princess Cove. Martinez's mother reported her son and his family missing on Monday after she hadn't seen or heard from them, the Kingman Police Department said. Anyway, just a quick word from our sponsor.
Jokes.
This school year, I want my child to thrive, so I enrolled her at the Goddard School. Their nurturing teachers truly care about building up my child's confidence, so she's ready to take on the world.
Welcome to the Goddard family.
Good question.
Learn more at goddardschool.com.
One who has seen Erika Allison, Joshua Martinez, Simon Kelly, their vehicle or has information of their whereabouts is urged to contact the Kingman
Maybe
Police
because
Department
it's hot
by
and they
calling
don't care.
928-753-2191, police said. The family was last seen leaving a home in a 2005
Hold on,
Toyota
voiceless,
Corolla
I got
with
it.
an Arizona wheelchair license plate, officials said. It had a king-sized foam mattress strapped to the roof.
Next article.
National Guard helps rural California hospitals as locals resist
Hold on,
the
y'all.
DART vaccine. Widespread evacuations from the Fawn Fire and a surge COVID-19.
Sorry. I'm putting their names in the chat right now, voiceless. That's not the son's name though. They have two different last names, but it said they're married, so could possibly murder, suicide, the whole thing. But the 17-year-old though, and the dogs, like, what do you do with the dogs, right? I mean, it seems very strange to me. You can't, like, I don't know. I'm just learning about it though, so it's her son, not his. Okay. It is weird. And what about the dogs? You know, like, let me see. Why would they both shave their heads? I would think it's because they're hot. Kay Cooper made a good question. Why would he not take his medication? Or maybe he did take enough and it was time to refill. You know, I don't know. Oh, I know, voiceless. That's why I put them in the chat. Because I butcher words. Words me. Don't worry. Dogs could kill. Yeah, I don't know. It's very weird. I'm going to be looking more into it. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the Facebook groups and if there is a group and all that stuff, which sometimes I just look. I don't, some of that's not for a human consumption. It's more like poop. What is it? Duty Ron calls it a fake book. Yes, and I completely agree with that. Your gangster hands. Let's see. Okay, let me see. It's a common to kill family. Is it? Well, I guess you would. Yeah, I mean, I don't think about it. But why kill the animals? Which I guess were they going to release them? Huh. He's 17, 6 foot tall. That son was big. That's a big kid. So, yeah, it's definitely weird. Did I have any more up here? I think that was it. God, what about that? What about that Ryan Larson interview? That was, his poor family. I mean, they were saying some dead on stuff. Seta! You wonder if they are on conspiracy theory. Like what? What do you mean? Like which conspiracy would they be on? I found a channel the other day and yeah, I almost started my own kid channel because I was like, you know what? F this. This is a little heavy. I'm going to go do a kid channel. I'm not even going to share the name of the content creator on here. The rabbit hole is so deep and wide. I almost never found my way out. And it was, of course, about little sweet summer wells. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't even know why I try to pick up some of these. Well, in my defense, I didn't know it was a conspiracy. Okay. It popped up in my time feed and I was like, oh, that seems interesting. No, it was not interesting. And it made me question like my own existence. So no, I don't need that in my life. I got enough going on. Let's see. That does happen an awful lot. They kill family pets. So bizarre. Yeah, I guess you're right. You know what? The family pets, I guess, is something we don't just like think about. My dogs are in there going crazy. So how's everybody doing? Let's see. What was I gonna say? Yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up. I'm so glad I don't know what YouTube was doing. I guess I made somebody happy this week, but I'm glad to see a lot of new people in here. I love seeing new people in here. Let's see. Summer Wells. I know. It's awful. Grandparents found. I don't know. What do you mean, Ironheads? Let's see. Right. You have like video. I'm in singing. Oh my God. Exactly. Very merry. Exactly. Holy crap. So we're just wrapping up here. I'm not going to, I've already shared the stories I got for today, but y'all know what I was looking into, or like I happened upon it. Medications for HIV treatment. There's some bad stuff connected to all that. It's awful. And wow. The shaving their heads kind of gives you a cultish vibe. It could just be hot, and they're people that don't care though. They're out there in the middle of the national, parks and stuff. Maybe they just don't care. They're like, shaving my head. This shit's ridiculous. I don't know. It could be cultish though. Absolutely. Yeah, California. If you're ever interested, shoot me an email. Okay. I'll send you this one channel that I love. He's wonderful. But some of the stuff he talks about is not for everybody. And I don't pick up everything that's put down. But everything can't be true and everything can't be fake either. So I mean, there's my little, you was thinking the cult vibe too. I'm gonna have to check more into it, man. I'm just like, but the that missing people of national parks, that whole channel. What I listen to 50 missing people in national parks that like there's nothing. Oh, 54 keys. Let me go get hers. She's been on the Jelani day. Let me drop her channel, man. She's one of my absolute favorites. She took a little break. So glad she's back. Go and check her out. So glad she's back. Let me share this one video. Hold on. She's been on the Jelani Day, and I love her. I love her channel. She's just one of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites. Here, let me get back. Here's her link. Yes, Queen. I love her. Yeah, here's a link to her latest Jelani video. She's really in there. So, yeah, go check her out. I'm thinking, would y'all want to talk about Jelani over here? A lot of people are talked about it or whatever, but I don't know. Is that one that y'all would want to talk about over here? Because I could definitely look more into it, or at least bring it here. Yes, Sapito, like and subscribe and share. Absolutely. But they were dyeing their hair different colors. Really? See, I don't know, California. I'm just learning about it. I had to check that out. Yeah. Huh. It is a strange case. I agree. It is a strange case. Could be most women are vain and won't do that. Yeah, but some women don't care, Some people, I know I have a couple friends that wouldn't give a shit at all about having hair or not. Now, me personally, I can't even have my hair cut. It would drive me nuts. Now, I mean, I can have my hair cut, but not like up to here. It would drive me crazy. I wouldn't want short hair. They were kind of punk. Yeah, I mean, the way people look now, I mean, it's not taken as seriously as it used to be. Like people have tattoos and, things like that. Maybe they were planning and going on the run. Well, I mean, do they have criminal records? Like on the run from what? With the 17-year-old, which I have a 17-year-old. He's right here at 18, So, it is a strange case. Your hands are in glue, but you're here. You're all right, Miranda. You're all right. You always have had long hair. Yeah, me too. I do say sometimes I'm like, oh, before I die, I'm going to cut it off really short, but I think it would just drive me crazy. I really think it would drive me crazy. I know a hubby would be not thrilled, but let's see. You feel so lost right now because you're trying to do chat and your grandson. Oh, good day. Don't worry. Don't worry. Spend time with your grandson. We're wrapping up. I got to go pick up my little one here in a minute. What on earth are you making? Yeah, right, Miranda. What are you in the glue for? Yeah. What's all that about? All right, guys. I think I'm going to be wrapping it up. I'm so glad we had new people here. So y'all make sure you come back. You almost cut your hair long. You decided against it at the last minute. Right? That would be me. I'd be like, nope, not doing it. Wonder WTF is up. Wait a minute. Where'd they go? What is wrong? Is something wrong with Facebook? Oh, paper mache. Oh, very nice. Oh my God. Y'all know the first thing I think about when I know California mine either. I'd probably have to sleep on the couch. Not really. You know what I think about when I hear paper mache? I think of the damn one Nightmare on Elm Street where they're doing the house. It's the very beginning of the movie, and they're doing the creepy paper mache house, and then they take you in the house, and here comes Krueger. You know something else too? We was looking at movies to watch with little baby. My son, that's what I call him, little baby. He's 7. He'll be 7 November, but he's my little baby. But anyways, those of y'all that don't know. So we were scrolling through channels or through movies on Disney Plus, and my husband's like, do you know what they say the Monsters Inc. is really about? So we kind of dipped off into that. And then I was thinking, I was like, dude, Monsters Inc. is like a Freddy Krueger for like little kids. Has anybody ever thought of that? Anyways, just little dumb thoughts from Bieber. Right, what's up, Instagram or no way. The world is, guys, are y'all really telling me, what is it, Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp? Half the world is right now catching on fire, like they are spontaneously combusting from the inside out. You can't tell me all that social medias are down. Holy hell, people are going to lose it. Right? Same. Me too, California. Beaver, did I see the 18-month-old baby found deceased in a motel? No. No, I didn't see that. I don't think I saw it anyways. Wow. You named your dog Boo? Wow. That's wild. Oh, all the same owners. I don't have the WhatsApp. I don't. Oh, I do. I talked to one person on there. It's for my son. I talked to one person. But I don't know much about it. In fact, I've only used it once. All right, guys. Well, I'm right here close to time. I got about 10 minutes to go pick up my little one. So, yeah, it just happened. Really? No way. Oh my God. People are literally spontaneously combusting right now. No Facebook or Instagram. That's what's happening. Their brains. They're fucking glitching out. All right, guys. I love y'all. I will see y'all Wednesday, maybe before then. If y'all need to get hold to me, links in the description, my email, all that good stuff. Be kind to yourself. Please be kind to yourself. All right. I love y'all. I will see y'all soon. Goodbye. Have a good one.